Success looks different to everyone. We all measure it differently, and no two people share exactly the same vision. It is a very personal vision that we assign special meaning to based on our history, dreams, and beliefs. For some, it may be a simple house in the countryside, surrounded by a happy and healthy family. For others, it is feeding 2 million people. No one's success or picture of success outweighs another. There is no competition when it comes to success. We are all on this earth for different reasons, and therefore different things will excite us or ignite passion inside of us. Comparing your version of success with someone else's, or chasing someone else's idea of success, is a sure way to push yourself out of alignment. This will cause major friction and resistance in your life. You cannot walk someone else's path. It is not meant for you. It is important to not only understand this, but to fully accept it. In order to accept it, you have to really delve inwards and define in detail what success really looks like to you. This might take some soul searching for some of you, because you simply have no idea who you really are and what you want in life. That's okay. There are ways that you can begin to uncover who you really are, and eventually your picture of success will emerge. Welcome to Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. Let's talk a bit more about why it's important to really know yourself when you are defining your idea of success. If you don't know yourself and you prioritize the wrong things because they suit an idea you have of what success should look like and not what it truly looks like to you as an individual, then you run the risk of wasting what precious time you have on this planet. So many people study the wrong degrees, spending years chasing empty careers, or end up marrying the wrong person because they did what they thought they should do, ignored their gut, and committed anyway. This normally ends in a midlife crisis, a career change, or a divorce. A person can only live out of alignment for so long before they implode and begin acting out on their unhappiness in strange ways. This discontentment for one's life might make itself evident in the form of binge drinking, unnecessary arguments, or even depression. Learn to observe yourself so that you are able to notice the signs displayed when your mental state is deteriorating. That way you can catch it and make the necessary changes before it's too late. So now you understand why it's so important to really know yourself when you are defining what success looks like to you. Let's talk about ways you can begin to get to know yourself better, so that when you do write down or verbalize your version of success, you know it is authentic and true to you. A great way to start is to get rid of noise and distractions. We are surrounded by so many daily distractions in the form of technology and people that it can become easy to lose yourself if you do not already have a strong sense of who you are. Limit your time on social media, spend a weekend or two alone, and purposefully sit with yourself and think about who you are. It can also be really helpful to journal, because you are essentially putting your thoughts onto paper, which will provide a clearer picture than the jumble of thoughts and emotions you are witnessing in your head. Meditation is also a great way to calm the waters so that you can see your true reflection clearly. Try to cultivate some internal stillness before you begin delving inwards. The ego can be sticky and deceiving, and sometimes we mistake what our ego wants for what we truly want. This is generally why people end up chasing money or fame and winding up successful but deeply unhappy. Remember, the goal is to be successful and fulfilled, not just successful. If you try all of this and you are still struggling to figure out who you are and what your idea of success is, then we suggest you ask your friends and family. Those closest to you know you quite well and will be able to at least provide you with a description of how they know you to be, and this might help you dig a little deeper. Once you have defined your idea of success, it's important that the rest of your life becomes supportive of whatever the idea of success may be. Many of us are inclined to copy our environment. There is nothing wrong with it. In fact, it can actually be quite useful if you approach it intentionally. The key here is designing your environment so that you unconsciously copy positive behaviors instead of negative behaviors. This means being very intentional with who you spend your time with and what you spend your time doing. If you spend your time with people who are unmotivated, unconscious, and unintentional with their lives, moods, and energy, you will likely begin to share their behavioral patterns and mindset. It will be difficult to define your idea of success and to stick with it if it goes against everything your friends and environment represent or believe in. If your idea of success includes healthy living and regular gym sessions, but all your friends are in the club from Friday to Sunday, then it is highly unlikely you will ever achieve your vision of success unless you spend less time with your friends. Make it easier on yourself and design your environment to suit your vision of success. This will help you enforce the healthy habits and various strategies required for you to reach your goals. It is vital that you understand the importance of aligning your physical environment to support your vision of success. If you don't do this, you will find it incredibly difficult to work towards your dreams because you will constantly be facing an uphill battle. Like anything in life, you need to have direction if you want to be effective. If you don't have a definitive target, you will miss every single time. Take the time to figure out what your target really looks like, so that when you do shoot, you are aiming in the right direction. We always talk about abundance and manifestation, but those things only work for you if you are really clear on what you want in life. If you are not clear, then you will always end up out of alignment and in the wrong place because there were no coordinates to begin with. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.